If you guys are looking for coins, check out my new sponsor, Ezmut. They've got the cheapest coins that you guys can find on all platforms. Use code JOCK for 5% off your order. Also, follow them on Twitter. They'll be doing coin giveaways for the entire year. YouTube, what's up, boys? How we doing today? Checking in on a Sunday. Bills played, got the dub versus Miami. Shutout, 35-0. What I'm thinking about doing is every single Monday, we're going to take a look at the Bills theme team, kind of like a Bills theme team update, and kind of just go over my thoughts on the Bills, how they performed and stuff like that. I could do it today, but I feel like it would make more sense to do it on Monday since we don't get content for Mutt. I feel like that kind of fits in perfectly. So tomorrow, expect a Bills theme team lineup update, and then us to talk about the Bills a little bit and how I thought they performed, how Josh performed, Diggs, all those guys. But today's video is going to be me going over a couple budget cards that you guys should definitely have on your team right now in Madden Ultimate Team. Before we get into our list, if you're new to the channel, I would greatly appreciate if you smack that sub button. Daily videos throughout all of Madden 22. Say what's up down in the comments. Let me know if I missed anyone, and be sure to smash that like button, boys. Also, if you guys can see behind me, I'll lower the screen a little bit. Derrick Henry, unfortunately, I'm playing against him in fantasy. He's got like 42 fantasy points. He's got like 3 touchdowns and like 180 yards or something like that, or 150 yards. I'm not too sure. He's just absolutely thrashing my fantasy team, though. This is why we've got to pay attention to the market. I know this is kind of like off topic right here, but this card is actually selling for 50K, his power up, and then his correlates back up to above 200K. So make sure if we have investments, you know, we're paying attention to these games. And because this is obviously Team of the Week implications, he'll probably get like a 92. That being said, we can jump into our list. Just wanted to let you guys know this. Very first card we've got on the list is Miles Sanders. He's an 83 overall running back from the Superstar MVP promo. And there hasn't been a ton of promos in game right now. So, you know, this list is kind of thin. It's kind of dry. But these are very valid cards that, you know, you could use on your team that are relatively cheap. I think all these cards are less than 40K, I believe. But Miles Sanders does have a power-up in the game, so he could get to 87 speed. He's an 83 overall stock, and he also comes with second win and first one free. If you do decide to use this card without the power-up, those are the abilities that are baked into this card. But Miles Sanders, 86 speed, 86 acceleration guy, kind of just like a receiving back out of the backfield, or, you know, if you run the ball like 5-6 times a game, kind of like me, this dude can definitely get the job done, and you can save up some coins, you know, use this budget guy, and eventually down the road upgrade your running back. But Miles Sanders is not a bad filler. He's got 80 carrying, 80 juke move, 82 change of direction, 76 break tackle, so not like, you know, obviously none of these guys are going to be like top tier players in the game. 87 speed isn't extremely slow right now. You know, there's only a couple running backs that get above 90 speed. So, I mean, for 17K, I mean, you might as well pull the trigger on Miles Sanders, even if he's not going to be like your main starter, or if you just want to upgrade running back down the road, use Miles Sanders for a week or two, man. He'll probably get the job done. And then taking a look at the quarterback position, Trey Lance, 85 overall. He does have a power up, my bad. But yeah, he's got that 72 overall power up. His price, I think his price was like 50K when he first came out, but now he's sitting at right about 28K on Xbox. Trey Lance has got 84 speed, 87 excel as a quarterback, 84 agility as well. But the real big stat we're going to look at right here is 89 overall throw power. You can get that up to 90 overall with his power up. I believe his power up might get some decent abilities, but regardless, if you need a quarterback, you know, as a filler, or if you just kind of want to, you know, cruise with a cheaper guy, Trey Lance definitely is not a bad option. He's got, what else does he have? 82 short, 78 medium, and 79 deep accuracy. So, you know, this card is definitely pretty good. And we're going to jump right over to this boy right here. Justin Fields, another quarterback under 30K, 84 overall, comes with that power up. In the power up, he gets set feet lead. So if, you know, you like to utilize like quarterback design runs in Madden, then Justin Fields is probably your guy. He is the fastest quarterback in the game right now. I'm not too sure. That's why I kind of said it like that. But 87 speed, 86 excel. I don't know if there's any other quarterbacks that are that fast right now. He's got 88 throw power as well, and his accuracy is actually better than Trey Lance. 80 short, 78 medium, and 81 deep accuracy. And then taking a look at this goon right here, we're jumping over to the defensive side of the ball. Trey Flowers, 80 overall cornerback. You're probably thinking like, Jock, why do you have an 80 overall on this list? He's only 8.5K right now. This card, I used it on the Seattle Seahawks theme team, okay, but still, 6'3", 200-pound corner. I know guys like Ragusa was using this card last week, or maybe like a week and a half ago. But this card, 86 speed, 88 excel, if you can just get him in his zone and let him chill, he's going to get those animations. Like if you can get Acrobat or something on this card, he's tall enough where he's going to be getting those jump balls. You know what I mean? I played one game with the Seahawks theme team, and I had 3 interceptions with this dude. That's got to say something, man. I think this card's pretty good. Even if you just put him as one of your backups, eventually he'll find his way into the game. Like I said, he's got that power up. He's extremely cheap. I mean, you literally log on to the game. EA gives you like $5K just for logging on and like opening a random pack. So, I mean, Trey Flowers should definitely be, if you're running a real budget squad, Trey Flowers should probably be in your lineup. This is arguably for me one of the best corners in the game. 84 overall Dante Jackson. He's actually only 26K, which is crazy. This card is so much better than the last card I just showed you, like you guys don't even know. This card's a starter on my team. He runs the nickel position. He's got a power up. The one thing about this card that's crazy, 84 overall, he gets 90 speed, which is just absolutely absurd. Like an 84 overall, 90 speed corner. He's got 89 excel, 89 agility, 87 change direction, and 90 jumping, bro. This card's 5'10 with 90 jumping. That's crazy. But obviously his coverage stats aren't going to be the best, but hopefully you guys have strategy cards that you can use to boost up those stats. But Dante Jackson, like I said, he's a starter on my team. He's been on my team since the days came out, and he's made countless plays for me. I run one step ahead on this card, and I just leave him in man coverage, and he just literally flies across the field. Like, he always lights up. Usually, maybe not once a game, but like in Weekend League, all the games kind of get like mashed up together. But Dante Jackson has definitely made a lot of plays for my No Money Spend team. I would highly recommend to have this card on your team. He's cheap, dude. 26K for arguably, in my opinion, one of the best corners in the game. He gets the same animations as like Surtain and all those boys. So, I mean, I don't see why not pick up this card. But Nassir Edwards been on my team pretty much since the days came out. I've got him nat, I'm pretty sure. He's an 89 speed safety, 6 foot, 206 pounds. I kind of just leave him on the back end with Minka, and him and Minka pretty much clean up all those deep balls for me. But like I said, Nassir Edwards, 89 speed, 89 agility, 86 change of direction, 89 jumping. But yeah, if you get his power up, you could get his speed up to 90 overall. And this card is actually a certified demon. He's been on my team for a long time. This is one of the guys where, like, it's not just me looking at his stats and saying, oh, this card looks good. This card actually plays well, and he's on a lot of teams. So if there's any chance you didn't know about this card, definitely look into picking him up if you need a new safety, especially if you run, like, 4 safeties, like 2 in the box and 2 up top like me. Adderley's definitely an extremely valuable card to have on your squad. All these team builders are pretty much sitting at 30K right now. And DeSean Jackson's another guy, a receiver that's going to get 90 speed on your team. But yeah, I mean, DeSean Jackson absolutely gives me hell every time I play him. Like on those drag routes and all those deep crossers, I feel like DeSean Jackson's always catching those against my team. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap up the list. All these cards are definitely people I would look into having on your team, maybe depth guys, or if you're running, a budget squad, kind of like I am. Some of these guys will start, like Dante Jackson, like Justin Fields. Those are guys that can actually start and make plays and impact your team day one. So like I was saying, expect a Bills theme team video tomorrow. And we've got Team Diamonds later in the week. I think we go back to flashbacks on Wednesday. So should be a pretty decent week for content. But until then, Jock signing.